Hey guys, my name is Daniela Gonzalez, and today I'll be presenting my mini object speech. And I decided to compare and contrast myself to a book, mainly because I love books, and it's the first thing that came to my mind when I heard that we had to give a speech about an object. I love them, I love to read, and I always love reading new books. So the first similarity that I thought of immediately had to do with this saying, "Don't judge a book by its cover," and that's basically me. When people first meet me, I'm very shy, I'm quiet, but once people get to know me, I'm not that shy, I'm not quiet, and that's exactly the same thing with the book. People see a boring book cover and they're like, I don't want to read that, I don't want to be around that. But that book can be the opposite from boring. You just have to read it. So that's just like me. I'm not shy or quiet, and people only know that if they actually got to know me. The second similarity that I thought of was that I think books are very intelligent, creative, and fun. Books are filled with so much information. And like I said earlier, I love to read, and I love learning, and I love knowing things. And so I'd like to say that I'm like intelligent like a book. I like knowing things. I like grasping information. And I'm also very creative. Books, the authors of the books are so creative. They come up with such fantasies. And so in my mind, I'm very creative also, and I like to compare that with a book. And in my mind, I think books are fun. I like reading them, and I would consider myself fun too. So those are the similarities that I found with the object. I also saw two differences. The first one is many people that don't like to read think books are boring. And it basically kind of depends on the type of book you get and the type of person you are. But I'm not a boring person, like I said earlier. And a lot of people like to shy away from books because they're boring, they'll take too long to read, they don't like them. And that was my second difference. They're unappealing to others. But that's different because people like being around me, people like talking to me, I'm not boring. And so that's why I consider that to be a difference in comparing me to a book. And I put this picture down here on the bottom of the PowerPoint because it just kind of shows how don't judge a book by its cover, because this just looks like an ordinary book, but it can have so much creativity and so much fun stuff and stuff that you'd actually like and you would never know because you never got to know me or got to read the book. So that's the main reason that I chose to compare myself to a book. So, all in all, I'd like to say that I love to read, and therefore I am very similar to a book, but at the same time I am different. Just kind of depends on what kind of person is around me and if I'm going to be open and if people are going to shy away from me because I'm shy at first or quiet at first. But those are my similarities and differences. Thanks.